12s. Stop everything. Lumen Field just erupted with breaking news, and this changes the entire NFC West. This isn't just another game. This is for the division lead. This is 7-2 versus 7-2. This is Seahawks versus Rams. We have three massive stories breaking right now. A star linebacker just admitted this game is personal, and he's out for revenge. The defensive line just issued a direct warning to Matthew Stafford, and a rookie just won a national award that proves Mike Macdonald's defense is about to unleash its final form. Here is the first payoff: the player seeking revenge. It's the man wearing the green dot Ernest Jones for. And he just told the media the Rams gave up on him. If you believe the 12s can create an earthquake this Sunday and shut down the Rams, smash that like button right now. The defense is talking. We start with the man who just lit the fuse on this rivalry. Stay locked. This game is already massive. A battle for first place in the NFC West to 7-2 teams clashing at Lumen Field. But for one player in the Seahawks locker room, this isn't about the standings. This is about revenge. This is personal. The player at the center of this storm, the man who wears the green dot and calls the plays for Mike Macdonald's defense. The quarterback of the entire unit, Ernest Jones 4, and he is coming for his old team. Jones was drafted by the Los Angeles Rams in the 3rd round back in 2021. He wasn't just a bench warmer, he was a starter. He recorded 7 tackles and a sack in the Rams' Super Bowl victory. He was a champion. And then before the 2020 season, they shipped him off. He landed with the Titans. And then last October, the Seahawks traded for him. He hasn't forgotten the disrespect. In an interview this week with Mike Duga of The Athletic, Jones held nothing back. He said, "It's a lot personal for me." He paused and then delivered the line that is now echoing through both locker rooms. "They gave up on me too early. They gave up on my knee. They thought I wasn't going to be anything. They thought I was going to be dead and out this league pretty soon. Dead and out." The Seahawks saw something different. Since arriving in Seattle, Jones has been the heart of the defense. Last season, in just 10 games with the team, he racked up 94 tackles, an interception, and a forced fumble. He transformed the units. And what did the Seahawks do? They didn't just pat him on the back, they paid him. They gave him a 3-year, $33 million contract this offseason, with $15 million of that guaranteed. That isn't a prove-it deal, that's a "you are our leader" deal. He is the green dot. He is the player Mike Macdonald communicates with on every single snap. He is the one responsible for alignments, for checks, for getting the entire defense set. His own teammates see the shift. Star defensive tackle Leonard Williams, who we will talk about next, said of Jones, "He's so comfortable now with just taking control. He'll just get us quick, get us set. He trusts our team." That's the man the Rams thought was finished. Now he faces them twice a year. Last year, in 2 games against his former team, Jones piled up 18 tackles and half a sack. He wants to make them feel the pain every single time 12 elves. Let me ask you, is this the ultimate revenge game? What other former player came back to haunt their old team harder than this? Drop the name in the comments. If you love seeing this kind of personal motivation, smash that Lee button. Jones is bringing the emotion and the intelligence, but he's not the only one. The man lining up right in front of him just sent his own warning to Matthew Stafford. Ernest Jones is the brain, but the defense needs muscle, and the entire defensive line just declared their mission for Sunday. Leonard Williams, the Pro Bowl anchor of this unit, stepped to the podium and didn't mince words. He said the defensive line has one goal: to be the tip of the spear. This wasn't just talk, it's a mentality they've been building since OTAA letters. Williams said, "We want to be the best group on the defense, and we want to be the best group on the team. We want to be the group that puts the team on our back." This is a direct challenge to the Rams' offense. Williams broke down the game plan. He knows the biggest challenge is Matthew Stafford's freakish ability to make throws under pressure and the Rams' lightning-fast tempo. He described their attack plays where the center is the last one to the line. He puts the ball down and snaps it immediately to catch the defense misaligned. So how do you beat that? Williams said it's not about complex blitzes, it's about winning first and second down. He pointed out that the Rams are near the top of the league and shortest third down yardage. They live in third and manageable. The Seahawks' goal is to create stops for no gain or negative yards early, forcing Los Angeles into get-back-on-track situations where Mike Macdonald can finally unleash his full playbook. And this defense has the horses to do it. This is a mini bomber right here. Reporters noted that the Seahawks are the only team in the entire league with 6 different players who have posted at least 20 quarterback pressures this season. That is insane depth. It proves they are living what we say. Williams also shouted out the leader of that rush, Buchanan Wosu, who despite missing time is leading in pressures. Williams said Wosu's confidence is obvious, noting that in practice he's calling out plays and tendencies before the snap, which makes my job easier. This entire unit is competing. Williams loves that the defensive backs also want to be the tip of the spear, saying it's good to have that type of competition in the building. If the DBS have a good day, the D-line hears a lot about it in the locker room. This defense is hungry. This is a unit that wants to dominate. Do you think this defensive line can finally get to Stafford and rattle him? Let me know if you think the tip of the spear will break the Rams' offense. But it's not just the veterans. The motivated linebacker is ready. The physical D-line is set, but the secret weapon, the X-Factor, Mike Macdonald, is about to unleash as a rookie who just got put on the national map. The veterans are set. The trenches are primed for war, but the player who might just break this game wide open for Seattle is a rookie. The NFL just announced its Week 10 Rookie of the Week, and it went to a Seahawk. After a dominant 44-20 to win over the Cardinals, the league recognized the rookie safety who was everywhere. The name Nick Emenery and his performance was a stat sheet stuffing masterpiece. Emenery led the team with 9 tackles. He led the team with 4 passes defense. He added his first career half sack. He was a missile. The entire defense dominated that game. 5 sacks, 10 quarterback hits, 10 tackles for loss, 10 passes defense. But Emenery was the engine in the secondary, and now his head coach is publicly confirming that this is just the beginning. Mike Macdonald praised the rookie, saying Nick had a great game, but then he dropped the bombshell that should have the Rams' offensive coordinators terrified. Macdonald said we're moving him to different spots right now and thinking about maybe another spot. It's easy to call a lot of the things that we're putting him into because you have a lot of confidence in him being able to execute. This isn't just coach speak. This is the activation of the defensive unicorn. When Macdonald was in Baltimore, his entire scheme was revolutionized by a player named Kyle Hamilton, a big, versatile safety who could do everything. Emenery, drafted in the 2nd round, is that player for Seattle. At 6 feet 3 inches and 220 pounds, he has the frame of a linebacker and the coverage skills of a safety. He can play in the box, he can play the slot, he can play deep. This emergence gives Macdonald the ultimate chess piece. He can run 3 safety looks, he can disguise coverages, he can send E and worry on a blitz, or drop him back to cover big tight ends. And guess what? The Rams love to use tight ends. Emenery size and ability make him the ideal answer to what Los Angeles wants to do. This rookie is no longer an under-the-radar piece. He is becoming the centerpiece of Macdonald's long-term vision, and he's arriving just in time for the biggest game of the season. How excited are you to see this defensive unicorn get fully unleashed? Drop a comment below if you think Amani is the X factor. This defense is now complete. The brain, the muscle, and the zactor are all pointed directly at Los Angeles. This is it. 12 seconds. This is the moment. 3 stories, 1 unified message. This defense is ready for war. Think about the pieces. You have Ernest Jones, the green dot, the quarterback of the defense, playing with a personal vendetta and a chip on his shoulder so large it could block out the sun. He has the entire uni dialed in, driven by his personal mission to make the Rams regret the day they ever let him go. Then you have the tip of the spear. You have Leonard Williams, a Keenan Wosu, and a rotation of 6 deep pass rushers ready to put the team on their backs and physically dominate the line of scrimmage. They have a plan. Stop the run, earn the right to rush, and make Matthew Stafford's day a living nightmare. And finally, you have the X Factor, the defensive unicorn, rookie Nick Fresh off a Rookie of the Week award, being moved all over the chessboard by Mike McDonald. He is the versatile weapon built specifically to dismantle an offense like the Rams, the brain, the muscle, and the shapeshifter. This is a complete unit. This 7-2 versus 7 to the showdown isn't just another game, it's a statement. The Rams are getting Cooper Kupp back and all eyes will be on him. But this Seahawks defense is sending a clear message. We don't care. We are deeper.